I feel that the title, first off, good morning, welcome. I feel like the title is going to be, what should I study today? What should I look into? I feel like mirror work, just standing in the mirror and looking yourself in the eyes and really just saying, who do I want to be today? Who do I want to be today is the question. Spirit guys, what should we study? What should be studied? What are we studying today? What are we looking into today? I feel like it's one more. May I have a clarity for that, please? Give me more. I hear to use the other deck. Please clarify the thoughts. Please clarify the thoughts. We have Fox, Cunning. We have Focus. I feel like our focus today is understanding that we do not have to use charm to call in what is for us. I feel like with Cunning here, for my viewers that are watching this, I feel like in the past, because of survival mode, you have had to use your wit, you have had to use your charm, you have had to use manipulation tactics to seemingly get what it is that you desire. And I feel like on today, your guides really want you to know that you're not in survival mode. I'm here to tell you to get yourself out of survival mode. Focus on your energy on today. That's what we're studying and looking into today. Focus on your energy on today. What makes you unique? What makes you special? What makes you radiate? You have such a radiant light and aura about you. You are a lighthouse. And sometimes as a lighthouse, you attract things that need to be dispelled. expelled. Expel what no longer serves you. We're studying up on that today, on observing what no longer serves us and acting out of this full light that we have. You're going towards something. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're working on that's bringing you like this sense of joy, even if you have felt stuck in the past, I feel that you should study up on it today. Look look for something different. Look for new information that can help you with what it is that you're working on or wanting to work towards in your life, because you're definitely walking towards it. You've turned your back to what no longer serves you. You've turned your back to individuals that have tried to play on your intellect and play on your emotions, and you have really just been focused. And the more you focus in on what is for you, the more you focus in on what you're going towards, the more you focus in on your ultimate goal, the better your life is seemingly going to get. There are individuals you have turned your back on that see you going. They see movement in your life. They see you going towards this light. It seems like there's always like this past attachment when it comes to everything in your life. It's crazy. Like you always have somebody watching you on a certain, when you reach so many levels within your journey, and you always have somebody watching you. You have individuals that see your light and they try to act like they don't. You have some people that want to devour you because you shine so bright. You have some people that want you to stay in this need of want, in this need of lack. They don't want you to reach an abundant state. But I'm here to tell you that that is behind you on today. You don't have to worry about the fox anymore. It's not your problem. God will deal with that. You're focusing. You're honing in on what is for you. You're closer than you think. You're closer than you think. You remind me of a lone wolf. I feel like this path, this journey has been so, you've been studying and figuring out things on your own. You haven't really had anyone to give you insight on what it is that you're going towards in life, what it is that you're pursuing, what it is you're putting your creativity into. Some of you may have even come across a block in the road You was working on something that was so fulfilling to you and so meaningful to you, and came across this sort of stumbling block and may have stopped going towards it for a while because you didn't you didn't know what to do. You didn't know who to reach out to and ask for help with this. You felt like it was just you on this journey, and the individuals that you probably had in your life probably don't have that mindset that you have. So it's kind of just been you figuring things out. A lot of you have stopped working on that thing, have stopped working towards that thing, have stopped putting your time and effort into it, and on today you're being called to focus back on that thing. Pick that back up. Get grounded in what it is that you are wanting and desiring to do. Express yourself. Ask for divine guidance and insight. Those ideas are pouring in. It's been pouring in for a long time, but there is this main idea that has not left you, and that desire is only growing bigger and bigger within yourself, and is not going to leave or stop until you fulfill whatever this is. You no longer have things to distract you. Whatever this energy was that you had in your life, when it comes to someone that when it comes to those individuals that have tried to devour you, that have tried to hunt you down, those individuals that seemingly had a hold over you, or at least looked like they did, the ones that were smooth talkers, slide talkers, even if you were dealing with any narcissistic, dysfunctional, or toxic individuals, that chapter is closed. They're not even in your life anymore. Like, all you can do is focus. All you can do is focus and understand that it's not just going to be you on this path and on this journey alone. And that can even be a fear for some of you, because it's like, damn, it's always just me. Not anymore, it's not. The more you focus and make moves towards this, the more that is going to come in for you. Work on that sacral chakra. Work on that sacral chakra. Look what we have here. This is definitely confirmation. Take the lead. You have so much unfolding for you. Let me brighten my light. Oh, well, that's cool too, right? But I want you all to really see. You have so much unfolding for you. We have take the lead here. You have so much unfolding. You can't even see the fullness of it. There is so much that is trying to come out and emerge in your life. But you're going to have to take the lead. You're going to have to pick it back up. Keep doing your research. A solution is going to come. Release those hindering blocks. You have released those toxic individuals, but now it's time for you to release those hindering blocks with feeling like maybe you've tried all you can, or you don't know what to do, so you're just going to not do anything when it comes to that particular thing. No, babe, you're going to have to study back on that. Any hindering thoughts, anything like that, even when it comes to anything that is hindering your mind, anything that stops your creativity from flowing, anything that doesn't make you feel your best self, anything that doesn't make you feel your best or highest self, you're being called to release that. Even if things are out of alignment in your life with the fallen moon here, even if you feel like things aren't going how it's supposed to go, or maybe you have certain things to worry about, that has always been a hindering or stumbling block for you when it comes to something that you're going towards. It's crazy. It's like a cycle that has to be broken. No matter what's going on in your life, you're going to have to make time for this. You're going to have to make time for that. It's like you've only been seeing so much harvest in your life that maybe you feel like what you're reaching for, aiming for, is unreachable right now, but it's not. It's really not. Let's read the top and the bottom of the deck. We have communicate. Reach out and ask for help if you have to. Don't be too proud. There may be somebody you can ask for help or assistance for right now. Even if you felt like you didn't have this in the past, seasons change, baby. Seasons change, my bookie. Seasons change, my love. Change your perspective too. Change your perspective. Change your mind state. Take that mind of lack away. That's a word for somebody. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That is a word for somebody. Take that mindset of lack away. You're not in lack. It's how you're seeing it that makes you be in lack, because you have so much unfolding and trying to evolve in your life. You have to see it. You got to see it. You got to change your perspective. You got to release those blockages and reach out and communicate reach out and communicate. Express yourself and stay grounded. You have someone you can ask for help. And let's look at the bottom of, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Change your tune. That's confirmation. Change your perspective. Change your approach. Change your way of looking at this thing. I think it's time to admit to yourself that it's time for a new method, a new approach to your life. Whatever does not make you feel like your highest and best self, you're gonna have to release that. If you smoke weed and you feel like your creativity come from there, but yet you're munching on everything and you're going to sleep all day and haven't even had any time or chance to really just focus in on what you set out to do that day, or focus in on your dreams, you're going to have to release that blockage. If you're constantly drinking, and understand this is no shade, and it's not to say wine is bad, but sometimes little things that we do cause us to do much more of it. So just be mindful of where you stand. Be mindful of yourself. Be aware of yourself and how certain things affect you. Just from what I have realized in my own life, and I have not drank anything in the past. I have went from, well, of course I was drinking, but I have went from drinking to not drinking to taking sips in modesty to the point where, because a bottle will be gone with me in a day. You know, I could get 2, 3 in a day. What wine, you know. And even when it came to liquor, you know, depending on who I'm around, I could go through, you know, bottles like that, depending on the circumstance, so on and so forth. But even with wine, you know what I mean? I have went from, okay, I'm just going to have some sips in modesty to the point where I will still have more in the bottle left over in the cabinet, finish some the next day, but it always falls into the same shit after a while. After a while, I'm back drinking how I was. After a while, that modesty shit is out the window. You have to know yourself and be honest with yourself and legit keep it a brick with yourself with how certain things really affect you. But that messes up my walk. When I don't have wine or liquor or anything like that, any equation, and I'm not dealing with any toxic individuals that try to persuade me or charm me, or people that I try to fight for to see their light or have this that's too fucking much. When all of that is out my life, I be so fucking focused. Oh my gosh. So understand, when I talk to y'all like this, it's coming from a place of understanding. And I'm being real with myself as well. I have wine here from yesterday. But even this gotta go. When I finish this and you see me sipping on this in the morning, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I know that has to go. I feel it on the inside of myself. I do. So study and decide on today what makes you feel good. What makes you operate out of the highest form and version of yourself? What gives you that feeling of empowerment, that feeling like I can do this or I'm doing this? Anything that cons you from your light is an attachment or an addiction. It falls under attachment or addiction, whether that's dysfunctional people, whether that's habits. But its sole purpose is to block your focus. And when your focus is blocked, you just seemingly feel as if you're in dry land. Nothing's changing. Nothing's happening. Nothing's coming forth. It's coming in scarcity. Get back focused is what you're being called to do on today in all aspects. Study your ways. Get back focused. Study your ways, your habits, your routines. Notice your stumbling blocks. What makes you fall? What makes you weak? What hasn't worked for you in the past? What isn't working for you now? And change your approach to that. Communicate and reach out to someone that you trust. And if you can't, if you feel like you don't have that in your life, reach out to a reader. If you're watching me and you feel my energy and it feels genuine and authentic enough for you, reach out to me. You're not in lack. You just look at it that way, and you got to release that and take the lead and control over your life so this newness and this abundance can come in, because baby, transformation is coming. And you are very intuitive. Very intuitive. That transformation is coming. You just have to see it and change your perspective. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We have take a breath. We have mystery. It's so much coming in for you. It's so much coming in for you. Look at this. Accept help. You've been in the dark and having to do such so long. You know, you've been having to do so much by yourself and not having the individuals you want in your life, that guidance, that wise counsel, that genuine and true love, the love that really seeks the best for you, the ones that can understand and are not simple-minded and can view things all around the board. You have desired that and haven't gotten it, but baby, I'm telling you, your seasons have changed. You have it. Now get up and go fucking get it. Study what you need to on today, release what you need to, and put shit into action. Let this be your last day of anything that fucks you up, because you've released a lot from the past, but you don't want to get in your own way either. It's time to accept responsibility. Look at yourself in the mirror. Figure out who you want to be. And you go fucking be that. You beautiful motherfucking star.